Happy Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Happy day or night wherever you are. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. We are playing the Spiritborn on Diablo 4. Got to make sure our audio settings are how I want them. There we go. Oh, let me know if the music's too loud. Doing some mercenary stuff here. I've been just skipping stuff, so... This is some new deal I unlocked. Mercenaries trade loot against hail marks. You earn remarks. So I figured this out. This is kind of weird with these mercenaries that I noticed. I haven't done the bartering, but I'll show you here in a sec. What's up? Why can't you play? That's unfortunate, man. Squid, thank you. And now you stream and I'm doing the hurricane cleanup. I gotta read the whole thing here. Dude, I'm seriously hoping that hurricane backs down, man. Thank you, Squid, for the tip. I appreciate the support. You said, now you stream when I'm doing hurricane cleanup? Oh, I'll be back in an hour or two. Alright, man. Yeah, I hope that fixes it for you. Dude. I've had that happen. That happened to me on last Epoch. And it ended up being an in-game setting, but yeah, hopefully you figure it out. Unlock bartering upgrades by gaining rapport. Okay, that's what I was worried about. I was thinking that you would only be able to barter for like random like yellow items or something, but you can upgrade your bartering. Alright, man. Have fun getting ready, and seriously hope that hurricane just fizzles out, dude. They'll look for specific loot. The more you unlock, the more loot you are offered. Oh, so well, let's see. How do you actually barter?
Oh, all these numbers are so boring.
There's your, you can't see because my chat box. On our dev stream, they're like, oh, you can restock once a day for free. Oh, gotcha. Oh, there are legendaries in here. So how do we get... These are just straight up from rapport. Okay, I remember how this works now. Hello, Crow Resin. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so this is how they have this set up, and take it for what it is. But the way it works with your mercenaries is, so you have the skill tree right here. And they only give you enough points to really go one route. You don't unlock any more skill points. You can really only go one path. They don't give you any more skill points than that. Once you've done one path, you're out. Then you can only get upgrade rewards for the rapport and bartering. It's a little bit odd.
Can't do that.
What was it that I bartered at? So is it just... I wonder if it's just this barter.
That's what Papa said.
You can upgrade the barter 8 times. Let's see if there's anything good. I'm also going to try to... I had to turn it down to normal. I'm not gonna give like spoilers or anything, but there was a boss that I had to turn it down to normal. I was getting my butt kicked. I know. It's embarrassing, but... And then there's a new thing they added too. You can choose which currencies you track. So if you're like, I don't need to know how much gold I have, you could just not track it. It's kind of cool. Okay, we have 50 of these. I feel like I want to just save them up until we're level 16 in Torment 1. I feel like we're going to find upgrades and replacements so quickly, so... Alright, we're going to go to the main story. We need to... There's a lot, I feel like, going on here with the game that I am always constantly forgetting. They're called opals. They're these items. They're 30-minute buffs, and there's 4 different types. There's one that gives you gold, which I feel like you should always use, especially when leveling up. That's true. That is a good way. Yeah, that's true. If there's certain aspects you're hunting for. That's a good point. That is a good point. There's one for gear drops, which I feel like I'll probably save the gear drop ones for later. And I don't know what the other 2 are. Oh, one's for crafting materials or something like that. But where I'm going with this is there are 30-minute buffs. And I constantly forget to refresh them. I'm actually out of the gold ones too. We need to go kill a Realm Walker. There's not one up right now. I think I have 2 opals right now, so we'll just do an hour and then we'll go do Seething Realms run and restock our opals. Should also level all the mercs, different gear. Oh, you can barter with each of the mercs? It's not just that center thing there? I need to look at that. Yeah, I plan to level them all up anyway. But I think once you hit max level with them, don't you just go into a repeating thing where you just keep getting the bartering currency over and over? I think is how it is. I'm not sure I haven't maxed one yet, but... Dude, I'm using the bow and arrow guy. I don't know any lore or story. I don't follow any of that, so I don't even know what this dude here... Subo, I guess is his name. I'm using him because he gives me... he has like these sticky bombs or something he throws out. And they reduce my cooldowns when they explode. And right now I'm running a ultimate heavy build. I'm using the Hunter. That's my ultimate ability. And it's pretty cool. When I first used it, I thought I transformed into a Jaguar. But it's not. It's actually a ground AoE. And what's cool about it is if you... I need to just turn it up to hard. You can spec into it, and you can spam this thing, essentially. Look at that. It's already off cooldown. It's crazy. And then when I'm locked into a cooldown like I am right now, that's when our other layer of cooldown reductions come into play. It's kind of a fun little... Very, very early on, so I'm taking notes so I can keep track of everything. I always just like play the game and I think of really cool ideas for builds, and then I don't write them down and I don't remember them because I don't really look up builds. That's not what I do. Where is this tablet? Is it? Oh, nope, that's a health potion. There we go. I play on a different monitor than I do during the day, so the game looks a little bit different right now. That's my excuse.
It's archaic. I'll try to translate.
But I think... Oh, I think what it is with the mercenaries, I know what you're talking about, is when you... Each one gives you a... Yeah, a bartering upgrade. That's how you get 8 levels. Because each mercenary you can get 2 different upgrades from. And yeah. I figured once you said you're at work. That's a bummer, dude. Oh, well, it'll be here before you know it. It's tomorrow, right? You can play tomorrow. So yeah, if you get 2 perks in each of those mercs, you'll have your 8 upgrades. We gotta turn this to hard. This is a snooze fest. We're gonna get to the objective, and then I'll portal to town and see what's going on. Oh, we'll just portal right now. So I was embarrassed. I was playing earlier, and I was like, dude, I need to turn this down to normal. And so I left the game. And I realized, as I left the game, I was like, I could have just gone to town and done that. Yeah. Yeah, because if you look at all of them, like, so this guy gives you the first upgrade right here is additional legendary item will be offered when bartering, with the chance of it being a cache of items with unique aspects. And then the next upgrade is a chance to be a cache of summoning materials. So then we could go look at the other 3 mercenaries and see what their upgrades are. Because then you're gonna kind of go like, for me, I'm usually I get aspects, like you get so many legendaries in this game. I feel like you just get all the aspects pretty quick anyway. Boss materials is attractive, though. We're gonna have to... I think if I go to my den, we'll have to walk back. Oh. Yeah, I played a little bit today. I only got to level 45. Dude, they made leveling so easy. So we can look at the other ones. So here is... I did not know about all this. So this is your Aldkin, and their upgrades are... You have a chance for items to have resource aspects. And you can get scattered prisms, gem fragments, and runes. That would be the bartering upgrade from this person. I didn't realize, I hadn't looked into all this yet. I thought I would go to each individual mercenary and barter with them. But it looks like it's not. You just barter here. And as you unlock these upgrades, those new items that you've unlocked will populate in there. I didn't mean to dismiss him. And then this dude right here gives you defensive aspects and crafting materials. And the this girl's nasty. This girl's nasty, brother. I'm telling you. Yeah. I tried to hold off on looking stuff up. This one gives you mobility aspects. And then this one gives you masterworking materials. Hold up. Because what is it? They reworked Nightmare Dungeons to be your masterwork material source, and I hate Nightmare Dungeons. So this could be another source of masterworking materials, is through bartering. We could use that as a tool so I don't have to do Nightmare Dungeons. I can do what you want. But I'm going to lose out on my cooldown over here. I think we are going to switch this cannibal chick just so we can unlock that. And then once I've unlocked that bartering upgrade, I'll switch back. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I didn't know it was set up like that. Thank you for being of assistance, sir. I haven't looked at this chick. She grossed me out. And, yeah. Oh, this is the massacre stuff. Okay, okay. Maybe I did look at this one. What's her name? Is it Variana? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Variana swings 2 axes in an arc in front of her, dealing physical damage and bleed damage. Now, what I don't know. So the demon mercenary does fire damage. I don't know if my fire damage scales the fire damage that they deal. Like, since I'm not doing a bleed build, would I not benefit? But I know that there's perks in here that when they are bleeding, you gain different bonuses and stuff. Anyway, so slashes enemies with dual axes, dealing physical damage. She has a chance to also deal bleeding damage over time. Whenever, what is it? You gain attack speed for 5 seconds whenever Variana damages an enemy. Attack speed, you say? Okay. Leave inflicts vulnerable. That's pretty handy. Variana enters Bloodthirst, gaining attack speed, movement speed, and unstoppable, and you get attack speed from there as well. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. So some of them are like that cooldown reduction on that other dude is crazy. This was the other one. Well, Variana has Bloodthirst. Enemies around her deal 10% reduced damage, so that would help you out too. Dude, you can unlock them in any order. Well, you get the warrior dude first, but the other 3 you can unlock in any order. Actually, it's pretty crazy. I thought they were locked behind a story, but they're not. So hold up, just from this chick alone, I could get 15. I could get 25% attack speed just from this chick. I gotta remember that. If we do like a lucky hit build or something. Variana spins violently in a line repeatedly, dealing 170 physical damage and bleeding. Oh, that's right. She does the pull in with her whirlwind. Whatever. Whenever you or Variana deal direct damage to an enemy inflicted with any of her bleeding elements, you heal. Dude, I need all the movement speed. Variana slams the ground. This one was the Massacre. Massacre bonus sounds awesome. I'm kind of excited to check that out. She can do a shockwave that deals physical damage and knocks him down, selecting a core, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then you have knockdown. So if you're doing like a crowd control build or something, if you become crowd controlled, Variana leaps towards the enemy that inflicted it and deals 336 physical. That's actually a lot of damage. Like at this point in the game. And knocking down surrounding enemies. Wow, that sounds freaking awesome. Variana launches 3 harpoons ahead of her, piercing enemies for physical damage, and then she rips them back, pulling in and stunning them. They travel further and reduce enemies' impairment resistance. I'm not doing crowd control, so it would, but the pull distance would be nice, I would think. Because it's, yeah, the stun. They additionally slow, and you gain lucky hit chance. That would probably be where I would go, I think. Did we look at this one? Physical damage and knocks enemies down. Enemies damaged by the Earthbreaker are left exposed, causing your next hit against them within 3... Oh, this is the guaranteed overpower. That's right. I'm not running overpower in this, but that will be... I can already think of a few builds that would have been good for before this expansion. A Blood Surge. You deal 15% increase damage to enemies. Actually, I like this. And then you would go to the CC nodes. What's this one? 30% chance to knock them down. Yeah, that could be really good. Like retaliation. We're going to go that route. And then we'll get 15% more damage. Alright. Alright. I think that's probably the most I've actually, like, checked stuff out in this game. I've just been literally skipping around and doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. while I hang out with the kids all day. It was a good day. Good day. I've done quite a bit. I feel like I've done the Undercity, I think is what it's called. Where you go in there, and I haven't found any. You can like do tributes, which are basically like map modifiers. I haven't found any tributes yet, so I'm holding off on that until I do. And then I also did the Seething, whatever, Seething Realms. There's something else too. I can't remember.
Need time for that.
Yeah, I like the Undercity. It's cool because y'all remember before they've done away with it now, but they used to have a thing in the. Yeah, it unless you're like running one of the metas that just can blast it. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I'm excited. Uh-oh, I don't have much cooldown. I haven't tempered either. I meant to temper before I jumped into here. But I'm lazy. That's what it is. What it boils down to is I'm just too lazy to go temper. I'd rather slay monsters. Where is this other tablet? Aha! Good reinforcement. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That would be. I considered it. I think it is actually this one, right?
Let's hope this one has between
It was the whirlwind that pulls them in. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going for the 15% more damage. Dude, I was running this. I gotta show you this. Alright, if y'all are planning on playing Spiritborn, this is interesting. So there's a skill, and it is called Rushing Claw. It's a mobility skill, and it has 4 charges. Every 20 seconds you get 4 charges. Now you can spec into this that whenever you use the last charge, it'll refill 4 of your charges, but it consumes 4 stacks of ferocity. Now you can actually make your ferocity have a minimum of 3 stacks. Somewhere, I don't remember where. Right here. No, not there. I don't remember where, but you can make it so that it always has 3 stacks. I don't remember where I'm getting that from, but you do. And what's cool about that is you generate ferocity insanely quick. How am I getting that? Oh, it's right here. It's dude, I know it's one of these. It's right here on your Ravager. So you only need 1 point to unlock this, and just passively, minimum ferocity is 3. And so what happens is you can spam this skill indefinitely. Now it doesn't do the most damage, but I'll show it to you.
Need time.
I used it for a while, and it just kind of started to feel like flat in a way, because it just like, oh, I can spam this, you know. But it's a great filler. I bet I gotta be in that dungeon, don't I? I gotta be in there, don't I? I swear it's hard to see. I turned my brightness down, didn't I, when I was playing Dwarven Realms?
Who trod in Akarat's footsteps, same as you.
Didn't need to go back out.
Though we faltered, were you prevailed?
Yeah, I'll show this one a little bit, and then I am going to switch back, because I was using... Before, I was using... Yeah, Armored Hide. This one gives you a bunch of good defenses. It's a nice filler. You literally never run out. You can just spam it. No, I haven't looked into legendary aspects or anything, so there could be,
I am sorry.
you know, stuff to play around with that mechanic, but
It was silenced easily enough.
I haven't looked into aspects. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I'm just trying to blast through right now, and then we'll figure it all out.
It coaxes out the bile in all things. The loathing in your heart. The bitter dead beneath your feet.
Every third consecutive crushing hand.
Before you are consumed.
Rushing Claw extends the durations of your incarnate skill effects. It's incarnate. I don't know what that is. I think that's one of the centipede skills. Yeah, it just doesn't. I feel like it just doesn't do as much damage. Another thing too, like I've noticed. Oh, I'm stuck in there. It's really good for like group clearing. 30 months, half. Here we go again. Round 2. What's up, man? Not looking forward to the new Renown. I just finished doing the original. Yeah, there is 4 Paragon points tied to it, but it looks like it's not as bad. It's only one zone. There's no Lilith statues. It shouldn't be as bad of a grind. What's up, man? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, Squid's back. He's prepping for that hurricane, dude. Seriously hope it fizzles out. For everyone down there. This is why I was playing on normal. I don't do enough damage. We need to go temper, and that'll give us a nice boost. Every week. That's what I asked. I don't live in the South, so I don't know. Is it normal to get hurricanes back to back like this? And I guess it's not. It's not normal to get that many hurricanes that quickly. I seriously hope it fizzles out, man. Got a manual here. Let's see. Stinger. I'm not really paying attention to, oh wow, the one I have sucks. I'm not really paying attention to aspects right now. Just literally if it has dexterity and max health, I'll take it.
Look, new words have appeared. You bathed me southwest to the crevasse that...
Oh yeah. No, I found out that, because we're used to tornadoes here in the Midwest, and I always just thought a hurricane's just a tornado with a lot of water, which is terrifying to me. I don't like tornadoes, but pair that up with water, that sounds terrible. But Squid told me the difference is that tornadoes suck stuff up in it, and hurricanes blow stuff all out and everything. I don't know. I mean, either way, you got high speeds, but I'm thinking with water in there too, that's terrifying.
Need time.
Didn't do it. Oh, we need to go temper. Let's go temper while I'm thinking about it. This is something you got to do early on, so I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like most people don't do this. You just blast, and then they're like, well, it's too hard, I'll turn it down, instead of just being like, well, I can do this to then keep pushing this difficulty I'm on. And I think it's because it is kind of a lot of work to go do. And I know for me, I'm usually too lazy to stop slaying to come do this. But what I'm talking about is tempering your gear. Because even early on, you can get some really good tempers early on. Summer hurricane, summer hurricane. I can't imagine. Here's the Renown. It's not bad. You got your max obols up there. But the big thing, I mean, you gotta have, oh, you do have a Paragon point, potion. or skill point, 4 Paragon points, and then a potion. So yeah, you will have to do this. Maybe I should focus more on that. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not too worried about it. Look at me. I'm already procrastinating and putting off tempering. What is this? This is the like the level, like for alts, right? I'm glad they didn't get rid of that. I don't have enough gold. That reminds me, dude, I've been running around without my buffs. Alright, so here's what you want to do. So you can even do this on yellow items. So if you're gonna... Alright, dude. If you're stuck early on... Welcome back to Heiferbeast, says Squid. Hey, thanks for the support, man. Appreciate it. So if you do this early on, this is going to give you a really nice bump in your damage. And you can do this on rings, gloves, and I believe your weapon. You just pop it in here. Your offensive ones. And I usually go for this one right here, Sharpened Finesse. And like I'm running an ultimate build right now, so I want ultimate damage on there. But it also buffs up your basic and core. And then on your weapons, the one that you're looking for is that same one. But you can also get a but it's based off lucky hit, but you can get a big burst of damage. So if you're doing, you know, if you know what type of elemental build you're doing, you could grab one of those. Let's throw off, see if we can get fire. And I also noticed this isn't super expensive material-wise to do. I'll settle with cold. I'm not even that worried about it. It's literally just to get a little bit more damage. 58 basic. I'll take it, dude. I use my basic attack. Like, it literally just gives you that little bit here. So you'll see when we go back out here in the world, there's that ultimate damage. You'll, when we go back out in the world, we'll be hopefully doing a little better. The only other thing really kind of that I keep in mind here is when you're doing this, your yellow items can only have one thing on there. Temper. But now, what I don't know, I haven't actually tested this. You go, where's the it's up here. This is one of the new cities. I'm not used to the layout yet. So if you go up here, if you add on a, you can make it legendary, right? So let's try out that same ring. Actually, let's do it with the one that I already have a temper on. Holy crap! I got a bunch of aspects, dude. Attack speed. Yeah. Payback seemed like a cool skill. I'm not digging into that right now. Oh, this is another new aspect. This one's really cool. So each different basic skill you cast increases all of your damage. So I haven't tested this, but the way I read this was if you use 2 different basic skills, you just get a damage buff, right? Or is it literally each basic? So could I get 40%? Hold on, I kind of want to try this. Oh, I don't have enough sigils, so... It tells you where you get everything on there now. That's awesome. Well, we'll test it out later when I get that. When I get the materials. Let's keep adding on these tempers, and then we'll go back out there and slay. Looking for ultimate damage. There we go. Got it. And then I don't know if you can get that on Ami. Yeah, you can as well. So is there defensive resource? Mobility is good too. I mean, the other thing you kind of want to think about too with this whole thing that I'm doing here is you're going to be upgrading your stuff frequently. So it's not like you want to come do this all the time. It's just when you're struggling a little bit. This should get you over the edge to be able to keep pushing. And I like to try to get movement speed on my boots. Yeah, we'll take the evade. The Spiritborn has a really weird... I'm trying to remember where it's at. It's weird when you go in here. So you can pick like 2 different spirits. So I picked this eagle one because it was the only one that really seemed useful. You have... I won't go through all of them, but you have casting an eagle skill, gives you 4 seconds of storm feathers. And then when you evade, you fling up to 8 storm feathers for every remaining second. But look what it does here. Right here, all skills are now also eagle skills. So all my jaguar skills are now also eagle skills. So you can kind of like double dip in it that way. I thought it was weird. But I took it because all the other ones just seemed really, really crap. Alright, let's see how we do now with these upgrades. Cool. I guess I could probably port over here and maybe get a little closer. It's probably the same distance, but... we'll see if it's any stronger. Should be. I was looking in here. Oh, this is... you can do your wardrobe out on the run now? Cool. So many things to get distracted by, you know? So if we look down here, my ultimate power, since that's my... one of my sources, 90. I actually had this at almost 100 earlier. We'll do our battle pass. I was going to claim battle pass and throw on our new cosmetics. We'll do that in a bit. I want to test out these new upgrades. We're going through. I will be skipping dialogue and cutscenes, so
Need time.
don't have to worry about all that. Not because I really care if you see it or not, but because I don't like to watch any of it because I don't care about lore. That's what it is.
Need more time.
I tried leveling up with Rebel earlier from our Discord, and he wanted to watch all the cutscenes, and so we parted ways. And but it's all good. We were talking earlier too, like we got a bunch of end game
Need time.
content we'll be digging in. That Dark Citadel is going to be. It requires a group, and it's going to require some coordination. 5 minutes on the Realm Walker. I even have my things on here. There we go, dude. I need to set a reminder to
Need time.
reapply those buffs, dude. You switched chords and it still didn't work? Dude, are you sure? Did you look in here? Did you look in game? Check right here. Do you have the right monitor on? You probably have to switch this to full screen and then you can switch your monitor. Try that. You probably already did try it, but... what happened when you switch it to the other one? Like, switch it to the wrong one and see what happens. No? Nothing? Oh.
Need time.
What in the world, dude? Driver up? Dude, that's so frustrating. Just, you're gonna have to play on the other monitor. That's the answer. I wonder, could it be the resolution setting, maybe? Oh, dude, do this. Put it in windowed mode and drag the window over the monitor you want it on. And then see it. I don't know. You may just have to play in windowed, but hey, at least it's on the right monitor. Oh, dude, I've had that on last Epoch. Dude, it made me mad. Ended up just being a setting for me, but I had all day today. I was like trying to like sort my inventory and stuff, and it wasn't working, dude. I was like, man, this game's busted, dude. There's so many bugs in here. I couldn't sort my loot. It wouldn't really... And then I was getting ready. I was like, just whatever. It's a bug. It'll, you know, they'll hotfix it or something, you know. But I'm sitting up for the stream. I'm trying to set up everything for it. And it was my mouse. My mouse broke. My mouse broke right before the stream. Like, literally 10 minutes before. But I found my backup one. So we're all good. It was only like a $30 mouse. I ain't worried about it. It was the Rival 3 Steel Series. I got dropped it or something the other day. Because I play on a laptop, so I always have to constantly be... Like when I want to stream, I got to move the setup to the basement. When I'm done streaming, I move back upstairs so I can work on videos. I'm constantly... And I think one of the times I dropped the mouse. Maybe I'll start, like, carrying the mouse separately. I fixed it? Or you fixed it? Nice. The windowed trick worked. Awesome. Oh, you're good, man. You're good, dude. I'm glad he fixed it, though. It's like when I found out my computer has a turbo mode setting on there. I'm like, what? It's just double. I played on this thing for a year. Didn't even know this existed, man. I'm playing on I don't even know what it was. Performance mode for a whole. I didn't know there was different modes. Oh, here's that ability I was showing off. It's awesome, dude. It doesn't even cost mana or anything. Infinitely. This little claw dash thing. It sucks. It just feels weak. It just feels weak. Anonymous with the 420. Thank you for the support into the world. Alright, Squid. Get to cleaning, get to prepping. We're all going to be at the end game, and we'll all be grouping up and slashing. I think right now, going through the story, we all go at our own pace, and so I think it's perfectly okay that we do that. Nice. Oh, is there... Nice, nice. Thank you, Squid. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like you had tried it before, but you're welcome. Yeah. Well, and I know you have a baller setup, so you want that to work. Yeah. Heard, You'll be at the end game eventually, though. Like, eventually. Honestly, I'm gone all weekend. Y'all are gonna probably pass me while I'm gone, so... That's why I'm doing the weekday streams. I'll be gone all weekend for Scouts. And it's gonna, dude, it's gonna be like 40 degrees out, camping. It's gonna be pretty cool. That was a good pun. Now I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. I remember doing winter campouts as a kid, and it's cold. Oh, so you can't play this weekend either. Oh no.
Locked.
Food though. Food. Sometimes these dialogues, it's like, can I just skip it? Oh, I was about to take a drink of my water. Yeah, here's that claw thing. I'm gonna switch out of it. I really don't like it. It just has like a weird, like inherent, like delay or whatever in it. Like almost like an animation wind-up that just makes it feel clunky. Alright, Squid will be here, dude. Hopefully. I'll probably go till about 11 my times. Hopefully. If I fall asleep, to wake me up. Oh, man. Is that what we were here for? Okay. What was I gonna do? Well, yeah, I was gonna switch my... I don't like this ability. I just wanted to show how you can spam it. But it's trash, so it doesn't matter. Instead I use, it's called Armor Hide. And I'm trying to remember what this... I know it's defensive. The Resolve. So Resolve, I think, is a whole new... I think it's a new mechanic, because I don't remember it being in the game before. But there was a way. I don't remember now. But there's a way you can get max stacks of them from a certain skill. I don't remember how. Basically what this skill does is you get one resolve every 5 seconds, which isn't very good on its own because resolve gives you damage reduction. But whenever you take damage, you lose a stack. So every 5 seconds, I'm going to gain one, get hit, and lose it. You know what I mean? So it's not that good. But where resolve would become good is when you can get stacks really quickly. And then you can kind of, you know, keep them rolling as you're getting hit type of deal. And then what else was there? Oh, when I activate it, I become unstoppable. Which, once we find the unique item, what's it called? Tybalt's Will, I think it is. When you're unstoppable, you get damage or something like that. And then you gain block chance. The enhanced node here gives it oh, this is what it was. Activating Armored Hide grants you maximum resolve. So there you go. That's your 8 stacks just from using the ability. I swear there was another way to get this, though. So there's this character I'm playing is the Spiritborn, and there's different. You have a centipede, you have the jaguar, eagle, and gorilla stances. And so that gorilla stance is like just a massive. I mean, it just sounds awesome. Like you'll never die. Almost reminds me of like some of those really OP druid builds. I didn't think any of these were that good. But you can heal when you evade through them. As long as it lasts. I almost wonder if it'd be better to just plus it up, that whatever. I need just like a good 3 days to just sit and look at the skill trees. Before Vessel, I was gonna get on like the build planner websites that had access to all the skill trees before launch, but I was like, nah, dude, I want to actually be in the game, actually play it. Like, I just want like that full experience of it. And I was making an absolute crap ton of Dwarven Realm videos, which was fun. I enjoy making those. So we still got 2 more Dwarven Realms videos coming out over the next 2 days too. Maybe a 3rd one if I find time to make another Dwarven Realms video before Friday, we'll say. And if you're a YouTube channel member, you get early access to those videos too when I'm doing massive batches of videos like that. There we go. Watch when I dodge. You'll see these giant lightning feathers shoot out. I love it. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but I think it looks cool. I don't know where we're going in this thing. I almost thought of switching over to Eagle, to be honest. Just because, I don't know, there's something about it just seems more, I don't know, more fun. Well, more fun's the right word, but...
Incredible.
We'll try them all out eventually.
These, their writings. Look for anything that mentions Akarat's tomb.
Variana, you need to level up faster. Dude, I think what I'm going to do... Hold up. It is so hard for me to see on this monitor. I'm going to set an alarm on my phone so that I can remember to update my buff. So in 20 minutes... That's a calculator, not a stop, or not a clock timer. Yeah, I tried to type in 8:15 p.m. on my calculator. There we go, 20 minutes from now. All right. Wouldn't work. We would have forgot. Was like, is it going to be a cutscene or what are we talking? Yeah, rank 2 Variana, let's go. Let's put our point in there, see what's up. What do we unlock? Oh, that's right, where we want the stun. It knocks them down. That's not like that big. I guess we have a knockdown from Shockwave too, so.
Need more time.
The other thing too, like once you have the mercenaries leveled up, you can just switch there. Like if you're like, I want to try out the whirlwind that sucks in the monsters, like if you want, and you just switch it out on the fly. You don't have to commit to. You can literally switch it whenever. I don't even think it costs anything. Oh, it's just free. You just do it on the fly.
Need more time.
You may have to be in their hideout though. Not sure. I tried working in my number 3 ability here is kind of a wild card. I can do whatever I want there. I'm not really committed to that slot. I'm not really committed to any of them actually, but other than I really like the hunter ability. Alright, what? This one for that defensive. These two give me buffs. It's just, I feel like right now the way I have this build set up, it's more of a like a buff management simulator basically. At least we have the buffs. This is, dude, we're skipping all this. I want to be done with the story. I want to be done with the story, you know what I mean?
These people are being
I want to grind the end game. What's all this? Oh, we're in a stronghold. We might as well do this. We need it for the renown. Basically what's going on here is just a big old nerd. Oh, the story stuff? Yeah, dude. Yeah. They're all on the Discord nerding out about the this and that. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. Yeah. It sucks. Like, I want to get into the story. I think what it is, and this is probably an excuse, but I think what it is like I'm with the kids during the day, and so I really don't have time to pay attention to the story. I barely have time to pay attention to the play. Like, if I could play with my headset on and all that, like, maybe I'd pay attention, but yeah, give me the loot, man. I don't want to listen to some lady about demons and whatever. I don't care. All about the loot. So this is a brand new stronghold. That's why I have no idea what's happening.
They're hiding in the caves.
All right. What? So they added an end game mode to Diablo 4, and they're calling it a raid. It's only 4 players, it's not really raid, but it has raid-like mechanics. And I'm curious about it. I don't know how it's going to go down. My problem with it is you have to do it in multiplayer. You cannot go in there. You have to have at least 2 players. Like, you can't even enter the dungeon without 2 players. At least, and I think you can play with up to 4 players. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. They added a party finder and this and that, so we'll figure it out. I guess my concern with it is it's going to be too much effort to try to, like, run it. You know what I mean? That I'll just be like, this won't do. But I think you have to do it if you want to get some of the best stuff, like the like on your gear right now, they have it where you can, like we were tempering earlier, we're adding on those tempers. Now what'll happen is when you're doing that to your gear, you're looking for a specific roll on your gear, and if you don't get it and you run out of temper, chances, the item's trash. But now in this new dungeon, you can get an item to reset those tries, and you can literally just keep going if you do that. Yeah. You know what's funny, man? Grandma's Boy. I had a friend in high school, and he introduced me to the movie, and we watched this thing probably 3 times a day. Best movie ever. And the part where he's at the grandma's, is it like retirement party or birthday party or something? And all the kids are at the table, and they're like, did you guys beat the flaming dragon or whatever? And he's like, all the kids couldn't figure out the mechanics, and the old geezer's like, you gotta spin around 3 times, and then you gotta do a downward thrust with the Sword of Doom. And all the kids are like, oh, we gotta do that. You know, like, well, my friend in high school goes, dude, that's gonna be you. That's gonna be you in 20 years. It is. He was freaking right. I should hit him up sometime and be like, man, you were right. Not like, how you doing? It's been 20 years. Just be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I think about that often. I'm like, dang it. It's funny. We're destroying pillars to collapse a cave. That sounds cool. JP. Getting robot legs is a risky operation. Oh man, I gotta watch that again. Thanks. I mean, sure. Run with it. I want that dude's setup, man. I'd never be able to use it, but I about died right there. You know where he's in his office and he's just got the whole panoramic thing there? I love that movie. Dude, never. That sounds terrible. Sounds like a really risky operation. Dude. How can you see me? Oh. Seriously, I still got the DVD laying around. I think I actually have a DVD player, I think. So our internet went out one time. And we needed it. Not for Grandma's Boy. I think we were watching some kid DVDs or something. Now it can serve its true purpose. Dude, I'm tempted. What in the world? So good. He's talking about his roommates and it's so good.
It's too quiet.
Who's that movie? It was like, when I grow up, I want to be a video game tester. But I didn't realize at that time that like video game testers don't get paid anymore. They actually pay companies money to test their game for them for free. And so I guess in a way that dream kind of worked out, but there you go. We're all video game testers in a way, I guess. Welcome to early access. Alright. I don't want to distract you from your chores now. Where's Kerma? Okay, here's Kerma. You gotta do these strongholds. I might not like prioritize these until I'm actually just geared to where I can one-shot everything. So I usually end up getting lost in them. This thing looks sweet. Look at that. Oh no, zoom back out. We'll let me zoom out. There we go. Why does the boss keep running away? Like, dude, I'm not that scary. I wonder if I can get this thing as a mount. I'm trying to remember, what were we doing? Oh, we're trying to get through this storyline, aren't we? So, part of me is like, if I would have paid attention to the story, I'd probably have like an inkling of where I'm at in it and how much more I have left. But then the other part of me is like, I don't really care that much. We'll know when it's over. I'm curious to see how close we are to level 60 when we end the story. Because level 60 is the current level cap. The new level cap. Used to be 100. So this is... Trying to remember where I was putting points. Casting an ultimate makes you unstoppable. Yes, please. Let's complete this before I disconnect and lose credit.
Once I get started, I can't be stopped.
Ooh, we unlocked some renown bonuses. We got an extra skill point. I need to take some time, and I need to like actually look at this skill tree one of these days a little more. So this ability I use for... Oh, so I could get more dodge. So passively, you gain dodge chance, and you retaliate against close enemies when you dodge them. Okay. And then when you activate it, which this thing, I can pretty much spam this thing. You dodge all direct attacks for 3 seconds per cast. So up to 6 seconds if you use both charges. That's how this is dealing damage. Okay, I didn't... Okay. Alright. Put more points into that then. I didn't realize. I literally thought like this was just like a, you know, use it for dodge and then you're good. But no, okay. Learn something new.
Need time for that.
Uh-oh. Thought I got another renown thing already. Oh, it was a new title. And is there a quick way back there? Not really.
Not ready yet.
Another thing I learned, I didn't know this, so if you are planning on getting the battle pass, which I think, like if you pre-ordered the expansion, you'll have enough of the silver coin things to buy. It's like 1,000 of those coin things. If you don't activate it, supposedly the battle pass XP doesn't start counting until you do buy it. I didn't know that. That's what NK told me. I activated mine right away because that was kind of part of the incentive for pre-ordering and whatnot. So I need to go in there and claim some of that. And I think they have Twitch drops too, I think, right now. Some cosmetics. Search.
Did you find those tablets? Yes.
The burned night camp. I was just up here. What's with the back and forth?
Need more
Up
time.
ahead. There's the camp. First, we find Eddie.
We don't even... You can't even unlock the, like, you can't even start seeing any of the, best drops in the game until you're level 60 and in Torment 1, dude. So that's why it feels kind of bad right now to be getting... You know, you don't want to spend a lot of time on the gear right now. There in Torment 1. Search for Eru.
There, that ladder. That must be it. Oh no. Not now. What is
I have no idea. I can't even tell you what's going on. There's like, that's the second time now. So earlier, this guy was like, "Hold your breath if you want to," and that's all I saw in the dialogue. And I was like, "Dude, he's gonna rip a dank one." You know, I was like, "Oh man, taco night." And then, that one's like, "Oh no, it's happening again." I'm like, "Oh god, she's gonna crap her pants." Like, I know that's not probably really what's happening in the story and the lore, but in my head it is. And so I'm like, this is great. They're just cracking poop jokes all the time around here. I'm about it. No joke, that happened earlier. I was like, I don't think that's what they're talking about.
Need more time.
I just wish I could skip all the dialogue, dude. But I have heard the cutscenes are awesome. Maybe someday I'll probably never watch them.
It's not real.
It's weird though, because when you start, they do like a, you know, like when you watch like a Netflix show, they do like show like a recap. Last week on whatever it is, they kind of did that for this expansion. I watched like 10 seconds of it. I was like, oh, okay. I thought we already went through this all. The burned knights. They don't look like they're burnt.
She chose Lily over me.
So we're gonna. I need to take some time soon. I need to sit down and figure out what aspects we're gonna use, because I'm just throwing on whatever right now. Like, I'm missing out on a lot of power if I were to just spend the time and look into it. But I'm pretty much doing I believe it's called Ferocity. Right here, you can see I have 9 stacks. It gives you attack speed. And there's a lot of stuff that scales off the Ferocity. So I want to map it out, like exactly what is benefiting from it. And then what we can factor in. Like what we can play around with. I gotta kill all these, don't I? And I'm just running past them. Of course. Of course. There's a new mercenary in the game that's the bow guy that I was using before. But he marks all the nodes and enemies and everything on the minimap. So when you're out running in the open world, it's just covered with dots. But what's weird about it is I've always known there's areas in the game that, like, when you zone through, all the monsters kind of like refresh or like re-summon in, or, you know, whatever. Reload in, basically. And it's true, you can see it on the minimap. They all disappear and then come back up. Just while you're running through the open world. It's weird. And it shows gathering nodes too, which is pretty nice. Oh, there's my alarm. To refresh. Scared me, dude. I thought, is it already time to wake up? Refresh. Oh no, I don't have any more elixirs. Got it. We're not even looking at them. We're just smacking them on. I don't know what's the green one. Crafting materials. So there's 4 of these different opals I was talking about earlier. I wish you could use them all at the same time. And if not, let me stack them up. Like you could with the profane mine cages. The Helltide. Which I think you still... I don't think they've changed. I haven't done Helltide yet. I think it still works the same way. Ragdolled around. Nah, it's my ability. Whenever I have this buff up, it makes it so that I basically teleport to the monster I'm attacking. I also want to figure out more resource cost reduction or resource something, man. Because this, I'm using Rake. And it's costly. But it shaves time off my ultimate cooldown, which is nice. I don't want to kill the ads yet. We want to wait for the ultimate to be up. There we go. Because what happens is when I use the ultimate, if something dies while it's out, it'll reset the cooldown. Or has a chance to. Juke maneuvers as I just get... Dude, server lag. I wasn't in that. Misread. The game misread. Dude, it's not even on the map. I got 10 seconds on my ultimate. I should try to go. There's so many different... I need to sit down and figure out the ferocity thing. I need to figure out the cooldown reduction thing. And then I need to come up with a solution for my energy. And now I know that stacks, so you don't need to... I wonder if it does stack. I need to test that. Dude. The guys around the edges of this knock me back in. Push me right out in front of them. Oh my gosh. I don't like this boss. GG. Dexterity and damage. Damaging an enemy with a basic skill grants you 4% attack speed for 10 seconds. Up frickin'. So we got 3 minutes, and I do not want to miss the Realm Walker. Like if we're like a minute late, that's fine. But if you miss the event completion, then I don't think you can even go in there. We need it right now. We're missing out on like 15% XP bonus right now, dude. It's pretty cool. It's a new thing they added. It's a giant... It's called a Realm Walker. It's a giant demon, and it spawns up out of the ground, and it has a big portal on its back. And you gotta chase this thing and take it down. And when you take it down, it dies, and then you can go into that portal into the Seething Realms. And the Seething Realms themselves, I'll be honest, are not... I don't think they're that cool. It's one of those that, let's just get through it so that I can get the item to get my buff. It's basic. I mean, it's really not that cool compared to, like, the Underground City and stuff. What in the world is happening? So, ready or not, at 48, we're going to have to just portal and get over there to the Realm Walker. Top-notch content. That's all we do. Find a realm. I should just go over there, and then if we have to restart the quest, we have to restart it. Yeah, let's just go. As I'm still sitting here fighting demons. These buffs you get from these Realm Walkers are really, really important because there's reputation that you can get, and if you don't have the buff on, you're not getting the reputation. So you really, really need it for that. But it also gives you bonus XP as well as targeted item drops. The one that I feel like the one you should always run when you're leveling up is the more gold drops. And I was thinking about it, and this is why I came up with that conclusion. So you have different... I mean, it's... I don't know, I guess it could be argued, but basically I feel like the gold... I feel like gold's going to be the most valuable endgame resource, right? Like, once you hit level 60, gonna, but you're gonna need materials. So when we go in there, oh my gosh. I'll show you how it works. Maybe they'll get more interesting the more we level up, I don't know. I don't know what I'm fighting right now, like I couldn't even tell you. Is this the end of the event? Like, what is happening here, dude? Just a big demon. That's all I know. Something, dude. I had a YouTube comment, and I honestly thought it might have been Hef. But it was under a different name, and it was like... They're like... I don't even remember what it was. It was like, oh, this is really great. Or what was it? Something like, thanks for the great overview. And then it went into just different words that were like, you know, horse hoof all over again. And I was like, dude, it's gotta be. Yeah. Good stuff. What is this boss? I don't even think it dropped loot. Did it even drop loot? I read it like 5 times and I was like, alright. I was trying to make sense of it and then I was like, I'm leaving this comment here because I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. I gotta say, man, the comments and everything has just been just so positive. All the kind words and words of encouragement have just been unreal on all the Dwarven Realms videos. Seriously love it. Yeah, oh, dude. I got banned from one of them back when I was like very first playing WoW on dial-up. I don't remember what I said, but it was something not bad, and I got banned. Some of the stat, I don't know why I got banned, but this is what it is. You know, those were formative years. Formative years. Oh, those were good days. I feel like I always just reminisce about World of Warcraft on dial-up internet. So this is the Realm Walker fight. So you see that he's got the portal on his back, right? But he's got these bloodbound guardians. So what these are, when you kill these, it takes off like a little bit of his health, not very much. I don't know what these are. I don't know if those have anything to do with this event or not. Well, that's that eagle ultimate, isn't it? Who's that? The Seeker. Yeah, that's what it is. I guess I haven't seen that. Look at this tiny path he's on. What in the world? But this is a public event, so there's other random players here that I don't know who they are. Just here fighting it with us. Which is pretty cool. If only they did more damage, they could carry me in this event. And then once he gets to this point, he drops spires. Basically, if anything's like tethered to him, just kill it. Just kill everything. Like if you think about it real simplistic, right? You're like, what's this game? It's just kill everything. Just kill it. Need a key for that. I don't know if I have enough obols. Or not. What are they called? Obol. They are called obols. That sounds just like opals. Opals. How do you say it differently? Sounds the exact same, spelt differently, one letter different. Two letters different. Yeah, we'll just throw the tooltip up whenever I say it in the video. There we go. Opals and obols. There, that sounded different. Still sounds pretty dang similar. So if we ever kill this thing, like that, now it drops down. We can go into the Seething Realm. So there's like a few parts to this. They're not, I don't know, when I first saw these on the dev stream, I was like, I'm sure they're going to be pretty cool. They're really not bad. It's just more it's more slaying demons and more loot, pretty much. Can't complain about that. You can just rush through if you want. Why was that a seasonal marker? That's not seasonal. Spiritborn is not seasonal. Basically, you just run through this if you want, skip everything. You can full clear. I think there's like a special goblin type in here that you can find that I believe can drop opals. I've only seen one. I've done like probably 5 or 6 of these. So if we wanted to, we could go in there. We can come back here. I want to see if we can find one of these goblins. Normally I would just go straight through the portal and not spend any extra time in here, but... Whoa, I got tapped right there. Yeah, what a waste of time. I shouldn't have gone back. They never reward you for going back in this game. Don't ever... Just keep going on. That's not true. Sometimes they do. But now when we click on this realm gate, you can decide which buff you want. So you can either get the one that gives you gold, one that causes more equipment to drop, or crafting mats. We're going to go gold. And you just have to pay a little bit of currency or whatever to... Then you got to still go in there. You don't just get it immediately, of course. You got to go in there. I think this may be where you can find the goblins. I don't know. I don't really know. I feel like it's just purely random. Yep, there's a goblin right there. So these are different goblins. These are actually Seething Goblin. Yeah, I can kill it. Now, the very first time I encountered one of these, I was like, sweet, this can drop me some opals. I'll be able to... some more of those. And it didn't. And this one didn't either. So that's good. They don't really drop anything, apparently. That or it disappeared real quick. I'm not quite sure, but I think it just didn't drop anything. Yeah, that was good. That was exciting. I seriously don't know if they're bugged or what. So we could go back there if we want, but nah, I feel like it's going to be... Pretty much what you're looking for now is this... Not that. That's a rupture. So I don't know what the point in these are. I'll show you here. I want to clear these up. Some of that XP a little bit. Seething Ruptures. So I know that these are... They have elites in here. It's just like a room with a bunch of elites. Now my theory is that when we do these on Torment 1 and up, they're going to be more rewarding, hopefully. Like, hopefully actually drop something in these. Oh, nothing. So, I don't know the point. I don't know what the point are in those. I really don't. I do them every time, so I'm like, maybe something good will be in there. And there can be multiple of those ruptures, too. I did one where there was literally 2 in a row. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for the boss room. And you get a cursed chest event. They so far have been the same every time. It's you got to kill so many guardians. of that. And while we were going down there, oh, I forgot about my rune word with the health potion stuff. Totally forgot about that. Deal damage to me. It doesn't really... it did kind of reset my cooldown a little bit. Not as much as I would have thought. I need to look into... oh, get me out of there! Oh, no. One more second. There we go. Go ham. Woo. Spicy. Much better than normal. Man, there was one boss. I'm going to spoil it. There was one boss. I couldn't spoil it anyway because I don't even know the name of the boss or how it fits into the story. But there was a boss and it was so hard. I had to turn it down to normal. And the funny thing is when I turned it down to normal, it was still hard. Give me a few tries. Actually, I turned it down to normal and I don't think I died. I think it just was harder to kill or like it had more health or something. Than I thought it would. That's why we're running this, to find these opals. And so we're going to have to run another one, because we need more opals. I'm actually refresh my elixir. I know I already have one running, but we're going to rebuff it anyway. So we can set a timer for both. Minutes. Let's see. Another Realm Walker. Where is it?
Ready for a massacre.
Am I totally blind? Where is it? Let's go to town. I must be blind. Like to do one more, so then we're at least stocked up. Starts in 2 minutes. I wish I could just click on it and it would show me where it's at. Aha! Actually get that waypoint on our way there. Could have time anyway. Oh. Unless the game crashes.
Need time for that.
Yeah, this is literally just to get those buffs.
Need time.
Hopefully they drop better stuff in Torment in there. I feel like those goblins in there, or like at least the elites too, should have a chance to drop those opals or something, man.
Need more time.
The heck is that? Thought the game is gonna crash. I shouldn't joke about that. It did crash earlier today. What we need to do is I need to throw on that one. Where's the other wings that I got? Why aren't they in here? Yeah, I paid $10 for those rings a few seasons ago. Where are they? Where is my other emote? I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out in a second. Dude, they stole my other emote. I had big, giant, demon hell-looking wings as an emote. It looked like these. But they were red. Didn't go because I'm getting attacked. Huh, that's interesting. Makes me wonder if my portal and everything's gone then too from all those. Yeah, I'll have to look at it later. I probably shouldn't look at it in the middle of a world event. What kind of za we getting? Some good old. I tell you what we get. We get a pepperoni pizza, but no red sauce. Instead, we do Alfredo on it. It's really good.
Need more time.
Alfredo pepperoni. It's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, so we gotta kill these dudes that are linked up to him. The Blood Guardians. See how they're like kind of tethered? Bloodbound Guardians. I don't know. I feel like sure, killing these, they shave off a little bit of the dude's health, but I feel like it is really just following them. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe if you kill these faster, it'll end the event faster or whatever. But I feel like I personally feel like it's time based. But dude, Squid, I lost those. Remember those wings I bought? My red wings? They're gone, dude. I don't have them anymore. I have the creator ones, but I don't have my red wings. Where am what? Dude, they're gone. Yeah. 10 extra bucks. Actually, I think you got them free because I had leftover coins, but still, they're gone. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, this is the Realm Walker event. This one's new in the expansion. You literally just see on his back there's that giant portal. When we kill him, we can go in there, and then that's how we do that special realm, the seething dungeon, whatever, the seething. What's it called now? The Seething Crevasse. No, it's not what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Seething Realms, I think, is what it's called. Then he'll drop down and then drop these. See, now the thing is, when we kill these spires, I think we can just straight up attack him then. That's why I think this is time-based. We didn't even get him down to one health bar pip thing. So that, seriously, I think this is a timed event. I don't think it's... See? So now we can just straight up attack him. Like, I don't think you can just... If you killed enough of those bloodbound guardians, I don't think it'd be enough to ever kill it, I guess. But it does shave off the health, so it speeds it up a little bit. Yeah, this is just that... This event is just... Yeah. I've done it enough times now. I've probably only done it 5-6 times, and I'm already like, I don't need to do this much more. But you have to. I don't think there's any other way to get those opals. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Just dropping by, taking a quick break from... Yeah, nice. 60 yet? Yeah, I can't complain. Vessel Hatred's here, and I'm able to play it, finally. I was ready to play it last night, but they delayed it by, what, 8 hours or something. It's crazy. Running the Spiritborn, trying out the Jaguar. I like the Jaguar so far. I feel like I may end up switching over to some of the Eagle abilities. Later on, they seem a little bit more appealing to me, but... I don't know. Dude, it's always... Whenever I'm playing Diablo 4, I always find a build, and then I way overcommit to it. Like, way more than I should. And I just try to make it really, really good. And then I realized, like, oh, I should have probably not been playing that. Like, the Desecrated Ground build. I have a video on that from last season. I've played way too much of that build, and it's a fun build, but it's not like the strongest build, but it is fun to play. Yeah, I got like every ounce out of that. Been stoked for this for so long and almost still PR. Nice. Dude, I feel you on that though. Dwarven Realms is so chill. Like, you don't have to like navigate a giant world. Like, there's just something so relaxing about Dwarven Realms. I definitely get that. I almost got onto Dwarven Realms just to do my dailies, but yeah, I didn't get around to it. I was farming Dwarven Realms a bit last night before bed. I play Dwarven Realms to relax. We're just going full on gold opals. You did a 190? Nice. Dude, that's the thing, is the keys stack up and you're like, I had 80 of those Kingdom of Acris once for the Fellowship maps or whatever. Do I really want to sit and do 80 of these things, man? But no, if it wasn't for Vessel Hatred, I'd 100% be grinding Dwarven Realms. I mean, so much more. I still haven't even killed Archeon on there yet. Nice. Did you tell him to invite me or something? First clan I was in, I didn't even know. They randomly invited me. I don't know anyone really in there. Like, I don't talk to them, and then someone DM'd me and asked if I'd join their clan. I was like, yeah, dude. Like, put in the effort, sure. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm in. At least I feel like someone wants me there, you know what I mean? Oh, nice. Yeah, I think their roster filled up, too. Whoa, what is this? Why is there 3 of them? Oh, that was a rupture. Okay, yeah, the ruptures have random events. That's right. That's right. Maybe these are worth clearing then. I don't know. I mean, I didn't get a lot of gold out of there though. I feel like now we're just gonna go to the boss. Like, that's not really worth. Oh, my goal is level 60 tonight, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I've got, like, probably an hour, maybe 2 hours tops left. We're going to have to go full-on blast mode. I don't know. I need to not sit in town and look at my runes and my setup and my... and just blast, you know? What happens, I sit there and I start to theory craft, and it's... go level, dude. Procrastinating. I've been blasting. I've been skipping all the story. I haven't even watched cutscene. And I'm not bragging by any means about that. I actually feel bad about it. I just want to kill demons and get loot. I seriously wish I was more into the stories on these games. Take that. So you're like me then. You way overthink every little... Ooh, we got a rune drop. That's the first time I've ever actually seen a rune drop in here, I think, dude. That's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's some pretty cool merc stuff I was looking at. The one... They all have different... like ways to buff you up, right? So there's the bow dude. If you go into the sticky shots or whatever they're called, you can get cooldown reduction. And then this one I'm going now. I don't even know what it is. This Variana down here. It's behind my head, but you whenever the enemy's afflicted with one of her crowd control abilities, you get a damage buff. There's one that gives you attack speed. So it really just comes down to like what's your build based around anyway. That's kind of what my take is on the mercenary system. Like I really want... Oh, the other thing too on your mercenaries, I found this out earlier. We were talking to Prime and he pointed this out to me. So on your mercenaries, they on their rapport, you probably already know this, but they you can barter in there, so you can spend coins that you get from your mercenaries to unlock different things that you can buy with them. And the bartering upgrades are different for each mercenary. So this mercenary, specifically, I can get mobility aspects to show up when I barter, as well as masterworking materials can show up on there. And each mercenary has 2 tied to them. So if there's something that you want to be able to get from the barter, it may be worth going in there and looking at that. And just leveling up that one first. But, like, I'm not going to use this. This isn't my long time. I'm literally just leveling up. Yeah, I'm just leveling that one up for the Masterwork mats. Yeah, dude. I do not want to do Nightmare Dungeons. Variana for Massacre. Yeah, well, I won't spoil it for you. Maybe there's a video in the works. There is a video in the works. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they are tanky in general too, especially if you grab the armored hide. I kind of want to try the is it Gorilla Spirit or whatever? Like those skills sound just... You'll never die with that. More dex, poison. Ooh, that's a lot of poison resistance actually. And then... Oh, no dexterity. I feel like I have to have at least dexterity on there. For it to be good. Yeah, well, here's another thing too. You've probably already seen this, but if you guys haven't seen this yet, I saw this earlier, your spirits. It's weird. It turns... Here, I'll move that so you can see. All your skills are now also eagle skills. And this is for all of them are... So you can make them all jack, you know what I mean? So you can double dip. So all my skills literally are... Jaguar and Eagle skills, which is pretty cool. Realm Walker. So on your, I'll show you the other one. So on your, I gotta sort loot first. Oh, dude, it's stupid. And I've got it so that look at this. On your ultimate right here. So this is the Hunter, okay? I'll show it to you. So when I first unlocked this, when I first used it actually, I thought that I turned into this Jaguar form, right? And that I just was in that form. I found out. So here's what it looks like. So I thought I was like that Jaguar, right? You can move around during that. You can cast it. It's a ground AoE. It's whole own animation. You can run around. But now what you can do with that is you can have it so you reset the cooldown instantly. So once you spec into it, whenever you kill an enemy while the Hunter is present, there's a 40% chance to instantly reset the cooldown. So if you have a massive group with like a bunch of minions that are just dying really quick anyway, you're gonna reset the cooldown, but now it gets each time that happens, you know, the chance gets halved. So eventually it's going to go on cooldown. So then at that point you go into, there's a bunch of cooldown stuff with all of this. Cooldown there. There was one that, was it this one? I'm still working on this for the. There's a bunch of cooldown. Literally, if you're playing it, you'll find all the cooldown stuff. So that when you're stuck in that 30-second cooldown, it goes really fast. It goes really fast. Yeah, it's awesome. And then there's this ability. I ran this one for probably the first 25 levels because it's a mobility skill. It's fun. Early on, I feel like it doesn't do very much damage later, but I haven't looked at aspects and stuff. But it's Rushing Claw, and every 20 seconds you get 4 charges, and then so you can do 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, charge around the map, whatever, killing stuff. But then you can spec into this over here. That whenever you use the last charge, you'll consume 4 stacks of ferocity to gain 4 more stacks of that ability. And you're literally, you can make it so that you always have 4 stacks. Yeah. So then you know about the Ravager, where your passive, at minimum you get 3 ferocity stacks. So you always have 3 ferocity stacks, no matter what. Always have 3, and then you get another one's. Yeah, dude, it's just stupid. But I got to a point where it just felt really weak. And then there's another thing too, where like the more you move, the more, yeah, it's just all, dude, it's crazy. Hey, Night Hef, thanks again for the prime or the sub, man, appreciate it. Good to see ya. Later, Hef. Dashing and shooting lightning, yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you went into the other ultimate then. I haven't tried this one. Whoa. Wow. Guaranteed crit. Dude, I've seen people running around with it. There was another one here. This one gives you... Is it this one? Yeah, you get a... Was it this one? No, it was this one. Soar. This one gives you an aura that makes everything around you vulnerable. Oh, dude, style points is what matters. Literally, when I went to the to that spirit where I get my this thing, I was like, just seeing that blue lightning, I was like, dude, I might go evil. Yeah, you can get an aura that makes everything vulnerable, and then this one pulls in enemies, and it did something else. Oh, this one, the barrier. You can make Vortex do 300% additional damage if you have barrier. Oh, this just sounds crazy. It just sounds... There's so many that I'm like, I want to try all these. Oh, you can't aim it probably very well on the controller, I guess. Where do I gotta go right now? I am sorting loot. Keep getting distracted. Attack speed. Ooh, is that cost reduction? It's not very much. That's pretty good. Well, those are pretty good. I might actually use those. Oh, yeah. See, I liked it, but yeah, I'm not on controller. Yeah, there's so many. So what I do when I play this game is I have my doc, my Google Doc up. There's just Google Sheets actually, but like while I'm playing, I've just like if something pops in my head, I jot it down. And then throughout the season, I'll, come back and usually I find one build that I overly commit to, like I was saying. And then once I've squeezed every ounce of that, then I play around. And I won't, like, deep dive into them until I've found one that I really find fun. Like, I'll put on, like, the set or whatever and test it out and then decide if it's fun and if I want to commit to it. Really no upgrades from that? But they need to add the dang armory already, man. That's all I'm saying. We need that.
What's still got some good in it?
We need that armory, dude. For as much as this expansion costs, we just get the armory to save our loadouts? Come on. Someday we will. I just got a notification from Battle.net at 8:04 p.m., so an hour ago. Vessel of Hatred is now live. Dude, I've been playing since this morning. Alright. Back to the story. Hey, appreciate it, man.
Need more time.
Appreciate it. I love it. I'm one of those, I want to get through the story as quick as possible. I want to grind the end game. Why can't I go through here? They haven't fixed that. That's been an issue since launch. The invisible walls. Oh, yeah. My alarm. Why did it go off so early? I wonder if I use those too soon. Set an alarm on my phone so I can remember to redo my buffs. So I should have 3 of the gold ones now. I think I'm low on elixirs though. That's alright. I had to stress about it. We got enough for another half hour.
Need more time.
I'm skipping cutscenes and dialogues. I like to say it's to avoid spoilers, but it's just because I don't want to watch them. The actual truth. I don't like this frickin' jungle, dude. Like, all the stuff that blocks the pathways randomly is... I don't mind them when they're wall... Like, that I didn't mind, because I can see the wall, but sometimes they have, like, a hidden wooden knot that you gotta kill. Or break, not kill, because it's... Anyway. And, they're hard to see sometimes. Oh, if I grind, I probably get to 55.
Need more time.
Or I pass out. I've been back to this area, like, at least 5 times. There must be something going on over here.
I'll search this way.
I want that whoa. Yo, this just... Dude, I've already done this quest. What's happening? It's because I left to go to the Realm Walker, so the quest reset. That was what I was afraid was going to happen. That's alright. More XP, more loot. I also need to test out the counterattack. Pretty sure that timer... I know in the tooltip it says the timer does stack up. Looks like it does. Kill it. Watch out for that poison ball. Rot Walker. I don't think the, what's it called? The other buff. Ravager, I don't think. I don't think this one. Unleash a roar, causing each of your attacks. So I don't think that one stacks up. It doesn't even give a buff. Each of your attacks to trigger... Oh, because it lasts, so it's got to be a buff. What I'm trying to figure out is if it's going and then I rebuff.
Not ready.
I don't know, we'll never know. Lasts for 6 seconds. We're just going to leave it at that before we way overthink everything here. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Need to remove my pin. I think I was right at the objective too. Oh my gosh. Seems like it. Guess on the map it. Ah, this is a dead end. I just couldn't see because of the line of the objective. I don't know. I love the hunter. This ultimate, just the way he like flips and shoots out the jaguars, like a body slam almost. It just looks awesome. Dude, why can't I get in there? What is happening?
Need more time.
Aha! Alright, that was pretty cool.
Over there, that tree. It's already tipping over.
Yeah, I already did this quest. Yo, it started me way back. Alright, that's our alarm to rebuff. Make sure you're running an elixir and one of the opals that you get from the Seething Realms. It's 20% bonus XP. And you can use both an elixir and the opal. I love seeing runes drop. Now I think there's a way, and I haven't looked into it yet, but I remember them saying there was a way to either disenchant or smash your unwanted runes or materials. What was it? Like you combine 3 of the same type. Something like that. I wonder if that must be at the jeweler. I need to go look at that sometime. I don't have enough right now to really do any of that, but just remembered that. Oh, I need more vigor. Dude, it literally, it started me so far back. I knew that was gonna happen. So I feel like a good strategy is stack up like stack up like 10 of those opals before you go out on a big story quest session. Otherwise you have to stop mid quest and then reset your progress.
Hear what?
On your oh, and don't be like me and forget to equip your pet. I was running around. I've been running around all day without a pet. It's like an hour ago I remembered, oh yeah, your pet can auto pick up stuff. I totally forgot to throw that on. I just totally forgot, man.
Not ready.
But yet I remembered elixirs. That's the weird part. Usually I forget elixirs. Okay, we're capped on a counterattack. What else? I don't even know where else I want to put points. Rake. Oh, I already have a point there. Casting a core skill increases all vigor generation by 5. That seems good. So I'm always out of vigor. Alex Rake is so costly. Cast it 4 times and I'm out.
Can't get through the way she went. I'll have to go around.
This may have been where we left off, so we're almost caught back up, I think. This frickin' jungle. Oh, there's so many monsters. I was just randomly thinking about this. The Falconer on last Epoch. I think it has a dive bomb ability just like the Eagle. Maybe they got some inspiration from Ellie, I bet. It's good. What in the... Oh my gosh. It's like the ugliest thing I've ever seen in this. Hardest part of this build is maintaining these buffs. I have 3 different ones. And it's challenging because you don't want to just spam them on cooldown, otherwise you're wasting. I think the only one that stacks is my counterattack one. Oh my gosh. I need more cooldown. I gotta figure that out. I was able to spam it earlier. It's a pretty awesome boss. GG's. Oh. I like it. Sometimes I'll go to stretch, like I think the boss is dead. Then I second guess myself, like maybe that was just the first phase. It's the unknown. Could probably tell how much is left just by looking at what I have undiscovered. Ooh, another little town. I'm gonna record this because I might use this later. Even though it's kind of a spoiler, but not really. That's all I wanted. There we go. It's the little thing. It's the little things that count. All right. I have to write down my time. I want to work on my, I want to get good at making Diablo 4 videos, so I got a bunch I'm working on. I like doing build guides, but build guides, dude, they take me forever, because I overthink literally every single facet of these builds, and I don't look up guides or anything. And so it's like, and I just way overthink, like, the most basic of things, and it's, I don't know, I feel like it's literally, like the Desecrated Ground, I spent probably easily 3 weeks on. Like, it was most of Season 5 was me trying to figure out that dang build. So, the thing is, like, I can theorize a build, right? But I don't want to make a guide based on a theory. I want to test it. I want to be able to say it can push, it can do this, so people know, like, and so I know what it can do. And that's what takes long, is actually sitting there and playing enough to be able to actually test it fully. But it's all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun.
How did you know?
Am I going into the poison goop? What in the f—
You told me. When I heard you speak the truth. Walk with hope. Walk together. Walk.
This is tripping me out.
Baccarat and his dedicants laid down a path that could only be traveled in friendship.
This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Oh no, I don't care. Oh no, oh no, I want to screenshot it. Right there. Yeah, it's not as cool as I wanted it to be, but might be. We'll see what we can work on that. You never know. You never know. You'd rather have it than not, you know?
Need time.
This is absolutely crazy. This is awesome.
Need time.
Just let me get out of here. I already do the end game.
Not ready. Need more time.
Reset, reset, reset again. No.
Need more time.
I gotta look at everything. I gotta figure out where I'm getting this cooldown from so I can lean a little bit harder into it. Oh, I think it's on one of my. It's got to be one of my skills because I don't have any special crazy legendary aspects or anything. I think I know where it's at. I just can't remember exactly.
Not ready.
I just love it when that. Oh, that. Look at that. 4 ultimates in a row. 5 ultimates in a row. 5 ultimates in a row, dude. I love it. Oh, it's so fun. So fun. So if it halves the chance each time that it resets, it halves the chance. It starts at 40%, then it goes to 20, and then it goes to 10, and then it goes to 5, and then it goes to 2.5, and then what? It goes to 1.25. So that means literally I had a 1.25% chance there at the end, and it happened. Why can't I get that lucky on my gear drops? So in theory, you could just cast it forever. I mean, if you just got insanely, insanely, insanely lucky. As long as you're killing monsters in that pack while it's up, you could literally spam that for eternity if you got lucky. I thought that was a paw. I thought that was a trap. Like a spike trap shaped like a paw. This is a main story boss. These kind of Dread Captains have been around since launch. What in the world? So that's the problem with this build, is when you're in a boss fight or a single target fight, is that ultimate won't reset unless there's a bunch of adds. So that is definitely the weakness of this setup. Fine, I'll kill the frickin' thing. Just feels so clunky with just constantly having to switch between my primary and secondary, or what is it? Primary and what do they call it? Core ability. This feels weird. Oh crap! Just die. Why are these harder to kill than the boss? I literally thought I was doing something wrong. We'll sort when we go back to town. So we know the ultimate cooldown comes from the rune.
Some things cannot be made right.
I'll write it down before I forget.
I know. I'm sorry. I just meant...
I know what you meant. It is too much for anyone to bear. Come. Akarata waits.
Rune or rune word? I guess assembled it's a rune word, but individual they're runes. Alright. Took forever to get to this tomb. It's way down in there. Oh, that was awesome. That was easily my favorite part of Diablo, my favorite map so far. Diablo 4 anyway. I gotta be getting to the end of this.
Need time for that.
Level 52, are you serious?
Need more time.
Oh, this could potentially, ouch, be another. I don't want that yellow dot in there though.
A trial, perhaps.
Floor.
Falling away. Are they reaching, or are they letting go?
Don't kill me!
Maybe we need
Don't
to let
kill
go of
me!
something as well. A sacrifice. Stone. Take it.
You know that won't work. It is bound to.
I've lost everything else. My mother, my arm, myself even. What more
Come on,
do you
proc
want?
again. That's the thing, when it doesn't proc and you get locked into that 30-40 second cooldown. Feels bad.
Grief. Guilt. No. I let it all go.
I almost wonder if I went into the whole ability, the vortex, since I'm doing counter attack. Like, I feel like that would make some pretty good sense. If we had like vortex with a barrier, counter attack, and then you could even do your claw stomp. That actually could be a pretty cool setup, dude. Oh, that I like that idea. I'm gonna write that in real quick. So what was a vortex to pull, and then counter attack, and then claw dash, and make stomp, the 360, and then that's 4 ability. And then you could still have a primary and a core or whatever. Not what are they called? Basic attack and core attack or something. Whatever. That could be a whole like thing. Dude, that could be awesome. Then you just need to find a way to generate your barrier. I gotta add that in there. Because that's if you get your barrier, that's literally 300% more. The vortex. That could be insane. I might switch to that tomorrow and try that out. It's also gonna, you know, once we hit 60 and I explore the new Paragon boards, which I don't think they're like that different, but I wouldn't know what they were like because I've never played Spiritborn before. Once we see what things they can play around in the Paragon board, that'll help decide too. If we can get some good barrier nodes.
Lighting one makes another go out.
And then what? I think Vortex is lightning, I believe. I haven't even looked at the aspects, dude. Be a whole nother thing. Yeah, it is lightning, so. I wonder what the key passive is for Eagle. This looks like a pretty serious room.
This trial wasn't meant for us.
What in the world? It's like nothing was hitting me. This can't be it. There's got to be another. Like, we're just getting started. Give me more vigor. Uh-oh, what is this crap? How I outgained that? Oh, there's a gap, okay. I didn't see it at first because it was off my screen. Ooh. I feel like this fight's gonna ramp up. I feel like this could get crazy.
After everything brushed aside.
Yeah, I gotta rethink that ultimate, because with the boss fights, this is gonna be trash. What's the aspects? Let me look at the aspects for the hunter. dodge out of there. Just stand in the middle of it. So I can't get to you. That's a good idea. I almost feel like if I do that whole vortex and then that whole thing, we're gonna definitely need the what's it called, this armored hide. Like, we're gonna need some of those armor. What are they called? The gorilla stuff. The defenses. This boss is. Stupid boss. There we go. Just knock down. Go ham. So you almost do need attack speed, because with that buff where you do more damage with each attack for 6 seconds, you want to attack real fast with that. Capitalize on the full 6-second buff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if we can be able to beat this. Really don't, dude. We're gonna have to look at gear and we're gonna have to temper and stuff. I need to get past this. I'm gonna reset my alarm because I'm gonna look at my gear and then we'll before we go back in there I'm gonna have to rebuff. Set for 5 minutes. I don't know why. I can never remember to rebuff. Dexterity, max life, straight up upgrade. In 1 resolve when you dodge an attack, which we're always dodging with our counterattack. Potency skills consume 2 resolve to do increased damage. Hold up. Of course, I'm not using any potency skills. Very interesting aspect. We're definitely going to add that. My add that to my sheet. Maybe we'll do something with. Actually, I think it was a like stat upgrade. Basic skills gain attack speed. I don't really use my... that's a lie. I use it pretty frequently. Some of these items, man, I cannot mark them to salvage. It's so annoying. It's because it's not for my class. It's like, just let me mark it as junk, though. +1 to rake's pretty good. Wow. To thrash. Wow. Lucky hit. Up to a 25% chance to create a mystic circle for 10 seconds. Casting a centipede skill in mystic circles empowers them to apply poisoning. And extending... Dude... Centipedes, I'm definitely going to play a centipede build for sure. I feel like centipede's going to be really, really strong. I'm actually going to make a centipede sheet just so I can keep track of that. That's what I like to do. I like looking through these, and then it just sparks so many ideas that it's like, that's freaking... All the stats are amazing on it, though, so we will use it. Dexterity and max life. Big upgrade. New core skill overpowers your spawn. Now that's not a new one. That was... Ooh, another upgrade. You have a chance to gain ferocity when you see an enemy. That's not very... I mean, it's good, but it's not that good. We're always at max ferocity stacks. Doesn't really matter. Then let's do a round of tempering. And just see if we can push a little bit to get through this boss, so I don't have to turn it back to normal like a chicken. Dude, it always freaking freezes up when I load into town. Load up the laptop. Alright, so this is a good thing you want to do early on, I feel like. I'm not early on right now, but I kind of am. Is you just want to temper.
Not enough materials.
I can't masterwork any of my crap, can I, yet? Alright, so we're going to try to squeeze some damage out of these. Ooh, we've unlocked more recipes. Sweet. I've been going for ultimate ability. I think we're going to keep that going. And then you can get... Isn't that what I just rolled? Yeah, weapons. So these are all new. I don't know. Rushing Claw. Ravager. I don't know. What's Ravager? I don't use that, do I? I do. It's not... I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to be a better one. So Armored Hide is our gorilla. Whoa. Vortex extra hit? I'm going to be looking into that Vortex tomorrow. I'm actually... I don't know what I want to put on this. We could just do the double damage on Ravager. I mean, I feel like when that does tick, it could be pretty good. And it rolled max, of course. Of course it did. I like to get just straight movement speed on my boots, but... Yeah, not what I was looking for, but that's okay. Thrash size and rake size. I don't know. I just want more damage right now, man. I don't... They changed it, didn't they? So the utility is you're not going to get more damage. It's literally just... Yeah. Armored Hide activates Thorn bonus. I'm not... You could... I mean, you could totally do a Thorn build with all that, I feel like, but... I guess we'll just go for size of one of them. That's sure we'll leave it at that. Utility. I'm actually not gonna waste mats on this. They're not gonna do anything, really. And our defenses, I know for a fact, are slacking. 1,000 armor, so we definitely want. If we can get armor, dude, it'd be great. Total armor. Armor, hide, resolve, generation. Huh? Armored hide, resolve, generation rate. Oh, for the passive. Okay, okay. Because right now, every 5 seconds, I gain 1 resolve. Let's see what that looks like. Dude, that seems really good. You know what I mean? It's an extra. That just seems really good. Is that just is that just across the board? Huh. Oh, those pants. Now the gloves, we can get more of the damage stuff. Come on, ultimate. Come on, ultimate. Actually, ultimate's not gonna. Ultimate's nice, but it's not gonna do a lot for the boss I'm stuck on right now. Alright, I shouldn't have gone for that resolve stuff. I should have tried to get these resistances up. Great way to get your resistances up if you're having that issue. Even though survivability is not really a problem right now. Ultimate. Core. I'll take it. Fine. It's just it literally is just more damage. Like I use basic, core, and ultimate, so like it's just a damage upgrade for any of it. Like no matter what it rolls, it's just a damage upgrade. All right, let's go try this boss again.
Not in town.
Hopefully, I don't have to rerun that quest. I don't care, we're running. I want to kill this stupid boss, dude. Oh, I should have put points into this first. That's going to be 15% more damage right there. Very honest.
This trial wasn't meant for us.
Alrighty. Well, I guess this is the final one, but it does feel like this one's dying faster than it did last time. Better be. Probably you're not supposed to stand in that AoE, but yeah. Also, I bet that's that Mystic Circle thing, maybe, from my Legendary. I don't remember seeing that last time we fought this. But it is, for the Centipede thing. Oh, yeah. Much better than last time. Whoa, about died. Oh, it's a lot easier. About dead. I don't know what to do here. I don't remember this. Yeah, we didn't get this far last time. I don't even think we saw this boss last time. Get that thing to disappear. There we go. We're gonna rework this build. This build feels too clunky to play. Those things are awesome. That legendary aspect. I think you just get it from killing stuff. You get these ball things. Explode. I was running those with Blood Surge last season. It was a lot of fun. And it looks awesome. It looks like you're doing a lot of damage even though you're not. Actually, it does decent damage. Yeah, if you ever get stuck, you just go temper. That's literally it.
They helped us on our way to defeat Guru. And they all died for it.
Wow, why damage over time though? Why? That's a really good yellow item, actually.
Need more time.
I'm proud of myself, man. Went and problem solved. Instead of just turning it to normal.
What ritual? Correct. Can you believe we made it?
I never doubted you would, Nero.
What's this trippy? What in the world?
Keep them away from Akara.
What is this?
None of your attacks are doing anything. I know you're tired, Akara. We need just one more time.
Good thing we went and upgraded our gear. I mean, this looks like a crazy fight. And I'm over here grabbing screenshots in the middle of it. For thumbnails, you know? Don't worry, it won't be a spoiler or nothing like that. Won't even be able to tell. This is freaking awesome. Oh, another one of them shield dudes. Like 400 health, wow.
Death does not make us weak.
Oh no, it's getting smaller. Oh no.
It makes us matter.
That wasn't really concerned. Like, it's all part of it. Whoa. Okay, I can take it. Okay. I got the power. I wasted it. I thought maybe it was going to last the whole fight. I wasted it. Perks of playing melee. Just gotta wait for him to get out of there. What is it? What even is this, man? Yeah! Let's go! 9,000! Yeah! Oh man, I'm so happy. This is so cool. It's so cool. This is awesome, dude. Get my counterattack up. Oh, so I poop those things out and I just put them in the middle of the map. Blood. Hopefully they don't stay up the entire fight. I may have just doomed myself. We can get him over there where all those orbs are and blast them. Yeah! Yeah! Get him, he's over there. Get out. Alright. I was gonna drop more of them. That's a good spot. Oh no. Keep that up. Keep that up. Spam it. Spam it. More dots. That's why you go centipede. What do you do? He's glitched. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Maybe a one shot. Is this glitched? I feel like I'm cheesing this. Alright, he's awoken. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like a frickin' Demogorgon grew antlers. Come on, Hopper.
But eternity is my domain. I will rejoin you soon.
There's too many.
Which will it be, Lion?
I love boss fights where they just leave the arena. They're like, nah. We're gonna sit on the ledge and just talk crap to him. Who's the real boss here? You know what I'm saying? Who's the real boss? Me. Come on, Akarat. Give me the power. Yo, Heartbreak. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Twitch stream. See how long this boss... I feel like this boss fight's been going on about a good solid 10 minutes. It's a cool fight, though, but... on Akrat. I don't know if I fought him in this blood ring before. Usually I have the whole arena. This could be claustrophobic.
It was little effort to sway into my side.
Let's have a boss where the player can't attack him for half the fight. Out of there. Totally thought that was going to do more damage. Ooh! That's the risky part. Dove right into the death. I really want to use that. It's like my main damage ability, but hoops me out into the fire. Oh, I can hit him with that from here. Yeah! Get out. Get die!
Years ago. Strike true, Wanderer. Hold nothing back.
Oh, I'm not holding back, brother.
This time. With him.
This is the only way.
Dude, he's got no health. He should be dead by now.
Make it count.
The dialogue. Whoa! Oh no, no! I don't want to fight it again. What? I beat it yet? Is that the bot? Did I beat the game? Yeah.
I think I
Done. This seemed like an important boss fight. I don't know. Well, it's not the end. We got more. That was crazy. Search for Eru.
He's here somewhere.
Ooh, that's a sweet panther mount. I want that.
Stop running and face us.
I'll take that panther mount. Leveled up something. And the quest is having me go back to here. Gotta be about done, right?
need more time.
Like I'm saying, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take it all in, and what am I over here rushing?
Just sing me a song.
Every time.
Remember it sometimes.
If you've dealt damage and you're moving, that's the one that's weird. I don't think we're gonna do that one. Stop attacking me. I'm trying to look at my skill tree. What are these? I really don't know where to put this point. Pretty good. Every dodge, get crit chance.
It is worth
point.
the mess. Again.
Mobility skill cooldowns.
He may have left something useful behind.
That one's pretty good. So we get that up. And then we could plus it up. We could overpower it with the gear affixes too.
He might.
Gives you damage when you're unstoppable. But there's like I think is it the Balt's Will gives you that effect too. But you can get it on your passive tree now. I've searched for all the clues.
I saw my
Say it anymore.
cause, and from my mouth crawled hatred.
I recognize this. Rathma's prophecy. Morath always dismissed it. What would change his mind?
Can't believe you actually found her.
Who are you?
Friend of a friend. I've been following you since you arrived.
We can't keep running.
Oh, I'm so sick of dialogue on
Let's
this
hear what Morath has to say.
quest, man. The quests. Leveled up my battle pass.
Need more time.
Let's see how we are on elixirs as well. I need to craft more of those. We're missing some resources. Resources. Let's buy 3 of those. I think I already have those keybound. And then I've only got 1 more opal. So we're gonna have to that'll be good. Be good for at least another 45 minutes or so.
Need more time.
A wanderer and a heretic both. Well,
If something happens,
I'll be ready.
Let me skip these random little things they say.
I hear Urivar is dead. May the fathers of
Hail, wanderer.
Well, 55, bro. Speak with Ormus. Still haven't found any tributes either. I just thought of that. I do gotta take a quick AFK though. I realized I've been sitting here for 3.5 hours. So I should probably move my legs. Take a leak, check in with the fam. I'll be back here momentarily. Thank you again for all the new followers and YouTube subscribers. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back here in less than 5 minutes. Thanks again for hanging out. Alright. Back at it for a little bit here. Didn't realize how late it was getting. Alright, Ormus. Where you be? What's the name of that one? Unrestrained Power. Hey, Heartbreak. You waited the 10. Appreciate it. Been watching all of your content on Dwarven Realms. Awesome stuff, bro. Keep at it, by the way. I love that game. Can't put it down. Did I hear? We were actually talking about it earlier tonight. Someone else is playing Vessel of Hatred too, and they're like, almost thought about just continuing playing Dwarven Realms. And I don't blame them, man. I love Dwarven Realms. I absolutely love it. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I love it. I almost got on today to do my dailies. I didn't. I've just been grinding away at this Vessel of Hatred here. But for me, I don't know. I always use Dwarven Realms as my filler game usually, or I usually get sucked in at the start of a new season, stuff like that. And Dwarven Realms, I love that game, man. I don't want to do that quest. I know. I guess I have to for. I guess I have to for this quest. Okay, this is the first quest I've had to actually. Oh, dude, yeah. Seriously, I mean, I paid like $100 for this expansion, and yeah, I mean, I'd probably honestly probably get more enjoyment out of Dwarven Realms for $10. You know? I have to laugh. It's the only way to make sense of it all. I actually got the game gifted to me. One of the dudes on our Discord gifted it to me like a year ago, but back then it was only $5, dude. They jumped the price up a little bit before launch. It used to only be $5. I think 10's the right price point for them, though. I have to laugh. It's the only way to make me feel alright about. Yeah.
Need more time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See. Yeah, they're doing. I'm beyond happy with how successful their launch has gone. At least it looks like it's gone successfully. Like, they're doing wonderful. And they've gotten so many new faces on their Discord, and it's just awesome to see those indie success stories like that. And they did a they did a podcast thing with Aaron Action RPG, and on there, a lot of the questions and stuff they talked about were like, well, it's planned, but it depends on the success of the game. And so I'm hoping, like, they did find that success to implement some of the things that they talked about. I don't remember exactly. There was a couple different things. Like, one was, like, adding a guild hall or fellowship hall or whatever you want to call it, where you can, like, see other players and you can trade with your fellowship. It's like, you know, way, like, probably won't ever happen type of deal. And there was some other stuff that was their answer was, well, it depends on the success of the game. Then they talked about new stances. One of them was like a summoner type stance that they had in mind. Like, hey, you know, none of it's like confirmed or anything. There was stuff they were kind of spitballing and stuff. I think they've done well. I love it. I need to get I gotta get my build ironed out on here, man. I gotta sit down tomorrow and bust out my spreadsheet and figure out how I want to run this. Oh, okay. Path of Exile is your main game. Is it? How much is it going to be to get into PoE 2? That's cheap. Their microtransactions are pretty crazy. Some of those cosmetics. See, I played a lot of last Epoch. I put about 1,000 hours, and actually when I started the YouTube channel, last Epoch was one of the first games that I was making videos about. And that was in early access like 5 years ago or whatever. And I played like 1,000 hours during early access. So by the time launch came around, I was like, dude, I played so much of this game. Like, I was already kind of burnt out by the time it launched. Nice little goblin there. Actually dropped a legendary. Oh, I can just teleport there. Club life. I do that all the time. I just start running because I just want to kill stuff. Not even checking the map. Yeah, so you've been around. So you're probably like that too. I think a lot of... Yeah. Like, last Epoch players dropped a lot, but they'll be fine. Last Epoch will be fine. They've got a place. They've got a place in the genre, and they're good. Well, you can just buy access to PoE early access, and what? I got my timer on my phone for it. 38 days, I believe, is Path of Exile. Path of Exile 2 early access. I haven't played a lot of Path of Exile. I've played it. It's just I just could never get into it. I don't know why. I always had a lot of fun when I played it. I just never like fully got into it. Like Dwarven Realms just like spoke to me. Like it's kind of rare that I find a game that I really genuinely want to just not only invest time into, but like make videos, extensive videos about, you know. And freaking loved it. But yeah, love Dwarven Realms. Yes, this is my problem on Last Epoch, is I find the game really fun to theorycraft. I will spend hours and hours and hours on LE Tools planning my build. Hours. I mean, I'm talking like 5-6 hours plan a build. And then it's just, I hate saying it because it seems like I'm just talking shit, but like, I have more fun theorycrafting than I do actually playing the game. I don't know why that is. I think it's probably because I played 1,000 hours in early access and just played enough of it. I love it. And then you got all the crafting and... my next game I'm probably most excited for. I'm excited for Path of Exile 2, but I'm also I'm looking forward to Titan Quest 2. I still occasionally will go play the first Titan Quest. And the second one looks fun. I'm not going to say it looks awesome, but it looks fun. I'm excited for it. I think I'm burnt out on Last Epoch, because I think that's what that is, yeah. That's when it's time to go get some sunshine, take the kids to the park. Yeah. Well, that's all the time, but... Investigate the screaming. I don't pay attention to the story. I know I've been just saying it over and over, but I don't pay attention to the story on this, so I have no clue what's happening. Kind of wishing I would have paid attention, but I really am clueless. I'm just going through stuff so I can be done with the story. That's really all it is. Yeah, I know some people are already like, no, we're just only going to play Path of Exile 1, we're not even touch 2 and stuff. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. I'll play. Like I always say, like I like action RPGs, so it's like I'll play it. There's another one out that's No Rest for the Wicked. It's not really an action RPG. I mean, it is in the sense of like there's action combat and there's RPG elements. And there are somewhat builds in there, but it's more of an isometric, like, Dark Souls game. And that one's in early access still. I love No Rest for the Wicked. I love that game. And when they add multiplayer, I'm definitely going to be probably blasting that. I love it. It's like just something magical about that No Rest for the Wicked.
Need more time.
That'll come up.
But there's not a lot of content. I mean, there is content, but 20, 30 hours content unless you really just want to grind. They have like a roguelike end game mode on there. I hate these quests where it's like, just go to this giant area and find the thing. It's like, it's a World of Warcraft or what? Just tell me where the demon is, I can slang a loot.
He branded me with that wonderful slogan right here on my arm. If I'm going to take you to him,
That's fair.
you must be worth it.
One thing that made me very
No
happy in
sense
supporting their
risking my
team is the
life just
fact
to
they
end up
said
with some
the first thing,
battlement trophy.
making sure everyone's. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were going to transport everything from PO1 to POE2 in terms of like stash tabs too. Dude, that's awesome. That's cool. Or just cosmetics, maybe. Either way, it's awesome. Yeah, because I mean, people spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on there. I like No Rest for the Wicked. It'll be more fun when there's multiplayer, though. But it was just a different, you know, it's not a hack and slash. It's more of a, like, I like Dark Souls games. I used to love Dark Souls games when I was younger. But now I have 4 kids and stuff. I don't need a stressful game. I don't need a game like that. I just want to blast. Like, I'm playing games now to try to chill, you know? That stress. And No Rest for the Wicked is like the right balance. Like, it's not extremely hard. You're gonna snap your controller in half.
Slay the demon, and we can leave this place.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, oh, dude. That's the one thing about Path of Exile is the community is just so strong. So, like, probably one of the strongest action RPG communities for sure. It is. I can't even think of another action RPG community that's actually stronger. Seriously, it's just, it's awesome. They've like got that, you know. Many hardcore players like and supporters like that. Speak to Marzon the Scribe. Where are ya? It's just like waiting for dialogue. Oh, there he is. Okay. I also got what else? There's Torchlight Infinite's coming out with the new season. Like 19 or 20 days. I don't know. I'm planning. I really want to get good at making Diablo 4 videos. Because I really do. I do enjoy Diablo 4. I know it's is what it is. You get people who love it and hate it.
Welcome to the temple.
I enjoy it. I already got like 10 different pages up of ideas and stuff. I'm excited to dig into it all. Like if I think of something or like a build in my head, I just jot it down and then I'll deep dive into it. Whole build planner. Because I don't look up builds. I don't look up builds. Like I played Path of Exile and I made my own build. I don't like looking at builds. It ruins the fun for me. And everyone's like, you have to look up a build for Path of Exile. And that's probably true, but I still don't. I'm just stubborn like that. But. Yeah. Oh, of D4, yeah. It's changed a lot since launch, but... There's Dwarven Realms. You know, you can grind Dwarven Realms for eternity, dude. You could grind Dwarven Realms for eternity and never find that Scorpion mount. Still haven't found that dang thing. A man can dream. A man can dream. I'm over here like, should I run Bridge of the Demigods so that I can farm more Archeons? And I'm like, nah. Underground Enclave, I need them out. Let's go. Literally, man. I'd say that. So frustrating. It's all good. It'll feel good when it finally does drop for me. Oh, you do? Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you're good then, yeah. See, I don't have that experience. I went in there and winged it. And I had a blast. I mean, it probably wasn't the best like build or whatever, but I had fun. Where'd that dude go? Get over here. I need to rework this Spiritborn. I want to go a Vortex build. This build's too clunky to play right now. I have a really expensive... This rate costs... Like, I can only cast it 3 or 4 times. My mana, whatever it's called, Vigor is gone. I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe someday I'll get more. Did my game crash? Wouldn't be the first time today. Yeah, maybe it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to be interesting to see how similar Path of Exile 2 is to Path of Exile. I already know it's going to be slower combat and stuff. Like in terms of their builds and like, because they're going away from the gems that go into gear and stuff and doing like a more of a kind of like a skill tree thing. I saw they teased in one of the deals. It'll be interesting to see how many similarities there are. Like, are they going to really dumb it down? I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Is there an estimate of character level to zone level ratio? Not that I know of. Some people do. Some people know so much of the like little. How do I word this? Some people know like what monograms are really overpowered, and they know exactly what to farm, and so like they're going to be able to do a rupture 120, like 300 level character levels lower than your typical player, just because they know what skills better than other stuff, you know. And those a lot of those people at the top. No, I won't say a lot, but some of them at the top, they ain't gonna tell you. You know, they're not gonna tell you their secrets because it is competitive for them, and I respect that. But there are helpful people in the community as well. Like Zubster helped me out a lot. Gave me a lot of info. Very, very helpful, dude. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't know. I mean, it'd be hard for me to say. It'd be hard for me to say. I'm trying to think around what level I was that I did Bridge, because Bridge's Rupture 125, so I was probably around character level 400 at Rupture 125, I'd say. Rough estimate. That's fair. Yeah. That sounds right to me. That sounds right to me. Around Rupture 80 is when you're gonna have to rethink. Like if you're not full stamina, you're gonna die. You probably already have the helmet enchant that gives you damage based off your energy points above 100. And then you can get a relic that gives you double energy. No, you're not bad. Just gotta grind that. You're at the spot where you would want to start running infused ruptures and using those fortune tomb tokens when you go in there. Now you're gonna have 3 choices that pop up. You probably already know all this. And if one of them is the get containers or Hellstone containers, run it. Do it. Grab that one. If you don't see that option in there, just hit tab or escape and don't spend a token in there. And just finish out the infused rupture. You can stay the whole 10 minutes if you want to, or you can leave early. I usually leave early because I'm lazy. And then just keep doing that until you find the health stones, because you're at the point where that's going to be the best way to plus up your max life, is those health stones that you find in those infused. But other than that, yeah. Grind, grind. You could hit up Catacombs a few times, see if you get some really good high rolled items. Do Olympus when you're able to. Maybe you can get a really good stance item with the monogram on it you want. Olympus is really RNG though, so I don't usually farm it heavily. Because the boss in there sucks early. It's so bad. But as soon as you're able to do... I'm trying to remember. Bridge. So the Bridge of the Demigods is Rupture 100. When you're able to do Rupture 100, make sure you do a bridge. You're going to get insane XP. First time I cleared Bridge, I got 45 levels from one clear of it. So those stones, so the health stones we just talked about. Now your other stones, your strength stones and armor stones, are going to be Gravedigger's Cove. And then when you do... I'm gonna die. When you do Gravedigger's Cove, you don't just want to go do it. You want to make sure you have your magery leveled up to 1,300. So that you can use Flame... It's called Flame Dash and Ground Blast. Dash around. I got the Gravedigger's Cove video. If you haven't done Gravedigger's Cove, I got the most recent one of that dungeon is... It's easier to see than it is to explain in words. Oh, okay, so you're good. Yeah, you do Fire Dash so you can get around quickly, and then Ground Blast so you can just do massive AoEs in there. Oh, Stance Stones, those can drop in the Underground Enclave. They don't drop a lot. Dude, I found like... Oh, the Hourglass Dungeon. I found like 2,000 from one run. Oh, this is really rare. It's not something you really farm, but... Just make sure you're in a huge fellowship so you're always getting those Hourglasses. I'm not going to be able to beat this. I haven't upgraded gear for a while, too. That might be it. Yeah, I love Dwarven Realms. Like, through making all the videos and stuff, I learned so much, too. Like, it was awesome, dude. I made all these videos, and then I was streaming, and I was even still learning stuff. It's one of those games that's so fun to learn. And I'm finally at a point where I feel like I could probably actually, like... I'd push the highest I ever have on that game. And here I am playing Diablo. All good. Dwarven Realms will be there. It'll be there. Out of that. Oh no, I need more. Alright, good, I don't mind. I enjoy the conversation. And now I feel like playing Dwarven Realms, so there's that too. Enjoy it. It's like I was making all those videos, and I felt like oftentimes I was repeating a lot of stuff, but it's just so much. I feel like there's just so much in Dwarven Realms. It's just awesome. Like, I'd make one video, and then I'm like, oh, I can't remember if I said this in there or not, so then I gotta rewatch it. Go back. Yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun. No! I don't think we're going to be able to beat this part. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Why is this so hard? What's going on? I know I haven't upgraded. I probably... Dude, man. Yeah. Some upgrades in there. This will probably be my last quest, and then I was gonna stop. I was gonna go to bed like an hour ago, but got addicted. I really thought that last big boss I fought, I really thought maybe that was the end of the story, but apparently not. Apparently not. I think Dwarven Realms has been out for 11 days. And I know they said this season they were aiming for 6 weeks. So we got a little over a month left until we probably hear more about next season. I was thinking about it, and that's awesome because that's 6 weeks. Like, usually they're doing a new season every, 2-3 weeks. And so the fact they have double that means they have double the amount of time to come up with some new stuff for the next season. So I have a feeling, and like historically, they changed the game massively. Like, if you watch some of the older videos to launch, it's way different. And so, like, during early access, I had to quit making guides because it changed so frequently that I would literally have to I'd have to update the video each day, for each part of the game. And that's why I was waiting for launch, so I could actually be like, okay, this is going to be at least for 6 weeks. We'll have to see if the new season comes. We'll have to update, but yeah, I should go to bed, dude. I gotta get these kids off to school in the morning. Yeah, I need to look into this. Let's see here. Yeah, I got at least 2 more videos coming out this week, and maybe a third if I get around to it. We'll see, though. But yeah, no, it's good talking to you, man. Good to meet you, and glad you enjoyed the videos. Have a good night. Let's see if we got any upgrades. We're looking for dexterity. Later, man. It's so lame how you can't mark... If you can't use the item because it's not your class, you can't mark it as junk. That's so stupid. It has to be a bug. Have a good one, dude. No dex. It's like... Yeah, I can't even mark this one. What in the world? Vigor on kill. That's actually, I haven't seen that yet. It's pretty good. I bet this is pretty good. It's a lot. I lose a lot of dexterity. Let's go this way. These usually, okay, yeah, they put the higher ones up here. Max life, damage over time. I want dexterity, dude. So we're at 591 sheet. Yeah, that dexterity is way, way better. And dexterity and max life's good. Alright, alright. I need to sort my... Now that we did that, we can see if we can temper any of this crap. Because we know for sure we need to get our resistances up. Fire res. What else can I roll? We already got that one's tempered. I can't put defensive on gloves, rip. Always got to temper that new weapon. Come on, ultimate. Now for the support. We'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Peace.
You welcome me when no one else would.